Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To throw, it's Klubnik. It's the running back in the flat. And they've got him.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And you're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Nice grab. It's Williams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First down and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Randall. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and they're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Harbor. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down. They're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bennett. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sellers. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Sure Haynes. It's Randall. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down after 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down after 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Let's go!
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barber. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Gets some space around the 30. Here he goes. the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Throwing for his running back. Finds his target. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 4th and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's landed. We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Sellers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.